everybody! So I just got back from seeing the new version of The Jungle Book. This is directed by Jon Favreau. It comes in a long line of live action updates of Disney's most popular films. I've not been a big fan of this trend. I really did like Cinderella though, so that gave me some hope. I didn't like this film as much as I liked Cinderella. I don't think this will end up in my top 10 of the year, but it's still really strong and it's definitely a win. It's definitely better than Maleficent and it's definitely better than Alice in Wonderland. So I think that it's definitely worth seeing. It's hard to believe while you're watching it that everything you see is created digitally. That nothing, this is all in a green screen room. It's really hard to believe. This is not like, say, when I was watching In the Heart of the Sea and you could see kind of the background being screened on and it looked really fake. This looks so immersive, so real. There was never a moment where I was out of the movie where I felt like it wasn't part of the environment. I think a big reason that it works is because of the little boy named Neil Sethi. He is great. He's very believable. I mean, it's pretty amazing what they asked him to do, interact with all of these animals that aren't there. I guess they had puppets and different things to stand in, but still, how he did it, that's pretty impressive, I think. And you have also great voice talent throughout. Of course, Bill Murray as Baloo, Christopher Walken as King Louie. You have Lupita Nyong'o as the mother wolf who raises Mowgli, and you have Ben Kingsley as Bagheera, and you have Idris Elba as Shere Khan. All of these really work. Scarlett Johansson as Kaa. Now, there are some things that I didn't think were quite as well. I think there are certain characters that are definitely sidelined, that if you're really attached to the animated film, you might be a little annoyed. You don't see a ton of the elephants. You don't see any of the vultures. You don't see very little of Kaa. It's just really basically one scene. Overall, I really liked the story. I thought that it was exciting, it was interesting, but there was a portion in between when he meets Baloo and then once he sort of finishes off with the apes in their scene, or the gorillas or whatever they are, with King Louie. That part I thought dragged a little bit. I got a little bit bored in sort of that middle part of the movie. I don't know, for whatever reason, I just wasn't super engaged in that section. And I think that it is pretty scary. I was talking with I went to see it with my mom, and we both agreed that my nieces, who are, I think, 6 and 7, there's no way. It is way too scary for them, but they get scared pretty easily. Some kids don't get scared very easily, and so they would be okay. But I would definitely be rather cautious. Like, just make sure that your kid can handle animals that fly at the camera, fights, there's a death that occurs, there's some really intense action scenes that are scary. Actually, there's 2 deaths that occur, and Shere Khan is very scary. So this is not the lighthearted film of the animated movie. There's one section with Baloo and Bare Necessities, but that's about it. I mean, even the I Want to Be Like You sort of section, even that's really dark and kind of just an action scene. It's not really very fun. And that's the other thing I guess I would say about this movie is that I really enjoyed the songs, the 2 songs that they used and then some in the closing credits, but I did feel like they were sort of out of place. Like, because they only had people singing twice, it felt a little weird. And I don't know, I felt like they should have either gone with it or not gone with it, but to sort of have both just felt a little odd to me. But it's nitpicking a little bit. I mean, I really did enjoy it. It was really exciting. It was really immersive. The kid was great. All the voice talent was great. It was a very good example. I loved the ending. I hate the ending in the animated film, and they have a much better, much more satisfying ending where the kid has to be really smart, and it's him and Shere Khan. I thought that was really cool. And overall, I think you really should see it. It's a really good movie. It's probably not going to be in my top 10. That's all I have to say, like Cinderella was last year. So that's just my opinion, but it's definitely solid, and I'm gonna go see it again on Saturdays, and I'll see it on the IMAX on Saturday, so that'll be really fun. And I definitely recommend seeing it in 3D. This was an immersive 3D, kind of like Avatar. I don't know if I've seen a movie since Avatar where the world was so immersive when you saw it in the theater. Maybe Gravity, that you just feel like you're there. It's pretty cool that way. So that's kind of my thoughts. Let me know if you see Jungle Book, what you think, and I would give it a solid B+. Thanks so much. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!